This is coconut titiyas, or Manha Titiyas. In English, we refer to it as sweet coconut flour tortillas. This is not your average tortilla. It's the most flavorful tortilla you'll ever try. It's soft, sweet, the texture and everything about it is just so unique. Here I have macapuno strings, or coconut sport strings, and basically manha means young coconut. And so if you don't have young coconut readily available, you can go ahead and use macapuno strings, which taste almost exactly the same. And I'm using about half a cup in this recipe, and I'm just chopping it up. I also rinsed and drained the syrup from the strings, and I added about a half a cup of coconut milk, 2 tablespoons of butter. I'm using half a cup of sugar, and I'm going to combine all the ingredients and mix it very well. As I'm combining and mixing everything all together, this is the part where I want to make sure that the sweetness is sufficient enough. Typically, people like to add a little bit more sugar, but I think the coconut and the amount of sugar that I put in is just enough. Perfect. So now I'm going to go ahead and add 1.5 cups of flour. So now I'm just folding in the flour into the batter, and I want to make sure that I mix this very well. I'm taking my time whisking in the flour and the batter because I don't want this mixture to be too dry and I don't want it to be too soggy. So now I'm adding 6 ounces of coconut canned water with pulp, and this will help even out the batter. The consistency should look similar to pancake batter mix, but not exactly. This is not your average tortilla, so you should be able to see chunks. It shouldn't be completely smooth. It should almost look a little mushy. This is my mother's game changer, a teaspoon of vanilla extract. This will bring out the flavor of the Manha Titiyas, and it should look like this. Use a paper towel or napkin in a tortilla warmer to keep your tortillas soft, warm, and fresh. I'm adding cooking spray to a griddle on medium to low heat. You can also use a comal or a non-stick pan. I'm using a ladle. You can also use a measuring cup to scoop about half a cup of the mixture onto the griddle. I'm grilling my tortillas on each side for about 5 minutes. Again, these tortillas are not your average tortilla, so it will be thick. It will be chunky. The texture is unlike any other tortilla. It is unbelievable. So you can see right here, it's bubbling, but not so much like a pancake. So I'm going to take a peek at it just to make sure, and I'm doing this around 3.5 minutes or so. And I say to grill 5 minutes on each side, but depending more or less, just take a look at it. But I am going to go ahead and flip this over. If you prefer your tortillas a little bit thinner, I will go ahead and link in the description below how you can do that. Around 4.5 minutes or so, I went ahead and flipped the tortilla again just to make sure that it is grilled and browned perfectly. And I know it's done when I can press down and it's somewhat firm. True story here, these tortillas are so addicting. Before I even got to finish filming this video, my family ate most of them. I couldn't even take a picture with all of the tortillas in it because they were eaten very quickly. But these tortillas, again, are unbelievable. They have the perfect texture. They're a piece of food heaven. They don't taste like pure coconut or flour tortillas. They have a very unique taste to it. Gently sweetened. I prefer to eat them as is. You can serve them with chicken kelaguen, which I'll link the recipe below, or you can serve them with everything and anything. Follow me on Instagram at Reese's Recipes for more easy, simple, and delicious recipes. Thanks for watching, friends. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Many blessings.